What's going on, guys? It's Vamps here with my first video in a long time. Today I'm bringing you an Enchanting gold guide for patch 8.1.5. Recently I've been making loads of gold with this profession and I'm here today to show you how I've been doing it. So my plan for this video, to make it as effective as possible, will be to cover the first 3 bullet points on the screen briefly, and then I'll get into the meat of the video for the 4th. Because of how BFA works, your main character will always have a surplus of gear that they are not using. This is what makes enchanting in BFA one of, if not the most profitable professions in the game. This is why you should have enchanting on your main character at all times. Whenever you upgrade a piece of gear, you can disenchant that old piece for crafting materials, which can be used in enchants to list on the auction house for profit. In order to get the most out of enchanting in the current state of the game, I recommend being on a medium to high pop server. This is because a lot of the gold you will make from enchanting will come from old world enchants that are extremely difficult to sell on low pop servers. On high pop servers, there are lots of people leveling or doing things at lower levels that they think they need enchants for, and because of this, we will take advantage of it. So in order to be successful with enchanting right now, you're going to need all the patterns you can get your hands on for enchanting. This means you will have to level up enchanting for every expansion and also get the enchants that are not topped by the trainers. Second thing you're going to need is Trade Skill Master. TSM expedites the process for making gold and is a requirement if you want to get the most out of your professions. We will get into how to set up your TSM correctly in the next segment of this video. So now we're going to go ahead and set up this enchanting group for TSM. So what you're going to want to do is go to the link in the description below, and that's going to bring you to this paste bin link, and all you have to do is double click here, copy it, go back to your game, click on your TSM, import/export, make sure that the import tab is checked, and then just Control V all of that text into there. Make sure all of these are switched to on, and then just click import. What that's going to do is give you a group with every enchant in the game, and it's also going to attach my operations to that group as well. So you can sell or you can list your enchants onto the auction house the same way I do. And it also has a crafting operation as well. And my crafting operation is anything that is over 300 gold. My TSM will tell me that I need to make 2 of those, and whenever I need 1 of those, it will restock. So if I have 2 and I restock my TSM or I restock enchanting on my main character, it won't go over 2. But if I have 1 of an enchant and I restock, it will give me 1 more, or tell me I need to make 1 more enchant. So then all we have to do is click onto our enchanting tab, or our enchanting profession, just go to groups, go ahead and highlight that, and click restock selected groups. What that's going to do is it's going to tell you everything you need to make that is profitable, and we're going to go ahead and click on the gather tab, and let me change some of these sources real quick. Okay, so I fixed my sources for how I'm going to collect these materials, so I'm going to clear the queue again and just restock these selected groups again. Check enchanting, and there we go. These are all the materials that I need in order to make all of these enchants. So all we're going to go ahead and do is basically just do what this task list says. So we're going to go ahead and go to the auction house real quick. Make sure the shopping tab is checked, and then all we have to do is hit scan all. And this is just going to search the auction house for everything that is in this list right here. I'm just going to go ahead and start buying all this stuff that I need. You just got to craft all these. So I'm gonna go ahead and craft all these and then throw them up in the auction house for people to buy. So now we're just gonna go ahead and list all these enchants up that I just crafted. Something to take note of is some of the old world enchants. They do take a while to sell, so it is very similar to selling transmog, I guess you could say. But you have so many enchants up on the auction house by doing this that it really doesn't feel like your sales are slow like if it were transmog. So like you see 0.01 for a lot of them. But like I said, you have so many enchants up on the auction house that it doesn't even feel like you're not selling anything, because I can almost guarantee you that you're going to sell a few enchants every few hours. And the way you can boost the number of sales that you have is just by running a cancel scan once or twice a day, just to get an extra relist on your enchants. That's something that I usually do. I try to do one in the morning and then one at night. And I find that works pretty well. And every few days I loot 100k gold from my mailbox. This is just today's sales actually. So like I said, the tomes sell really well. Just like all the enchants. I don't know why people buy them, but I mean, hey, I can't complain because I'm making the gold from them, right? Like you see, glorious stats. That's an old world enchant. Enchant cloak, major agility. I mean, who the heck buys that? So yeah, hopefully this video helped you learn something about how to make gold with enchanting in the current state of WoW. It is kind of like a dead period in between patches, and BFA enchants are kind of cheap right now. Well, they're not really cheap, but you know, they're not making as big of profit as we would normally make in, like, say, Legion. We're making lots of gold off of enchants then. BFA enchants, however, not making as much as I had hoped for, so that's one of the reasons why I'm crafting these old world enchants, and they seem to be selling really, really well, at least on my server, and I am on a high pop server, so that does add to the fact that I'm going to sell more enchants, but probably at a lower price because I have more competition. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. This is my first video in a long time. Hoping to get some more out over the summer. So if you like the video like this, please don't forget to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you thought about this video, what I need to improve, and if you want to see more, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks.